Welcome to this course on library advocacy. Our guest experts and I are looking forward to meeting everyone through the online discussion forum. That's where we can engage with each other about our common mission to advance the case for libraries and librarianship. Related information professionals such as archivists will find a lot to learn and a warm welcome here. We hope that you will use the discussion not only to strengthen your own understanding, but also to expand your network of advocates for information and solution sharing. My goal for this MOOC is that by the end of the course, you'll be able to advocate effectively for the mission, values, and services of libraries and librarians in the advancement of learning and in the public interest. That is, it's all about our communities. My experience over many years of teaching advocacy suggests that this involves a process of discovery and a shift in perspective. You'll be informed. You'll have positions and messages that are based on evidence. You'll be focused on relationship building and the dynamics of ethical influence. You'll have a strategic mindset, able to recognize and pursue agreed goals in systematic and disciplined ways over time. You'll be networked. You'll be engaging other advocates and ensuring that you're never alone. And you'll be efficient. You'll be obtaining the greatest impact from your available resources. Finally, a caveat. This course is about proactive advocacy, not protest. Protest advocacy reacts to a situation such as discontinued services or threat of loss of funding. Proactive advocacy, on the other hand, builds relationships and understandings well in advance to engage long-term support over time. Overall, the learning outcomes are for you to first acquire insights about what's at stake. We discussed that in week 1. Which is called Values and Communities, where you can share your particular concerns. You will advance your own motivations and reflect on the principles of librarianship. This is another component of the Values and Communities class. You'll know the key research that is relevant to advocacy for libraries, and this includes evidence on perceptions of libraries, values and assumptions of decision makers, and the dynamics of influence. Week 2 on perceptions and advocacy and week 3, influence and relationships, present the research that can inform your advocacy. And you may encounter some surprises there. Consider and apply ways to exert influence. This is a key piece that we examine in week 3. It's an opportunity to reflect on how we engage others. Adopt a strategic perspective in planning for your advocacy, which is our topic in week 4, strategy and communication. Communicate more effectively and develop and strengthen strategic relationships, also addressed in week 4. And know the basic steps for planning an advocacy objective and moving it forward. We cover planning and implementation in week 5. And we pull it all together and we deal with some special topics in week 6. The instructional resources include video lectures in the form of the main learning points for each topic, some core materials that you should read, and others that are of potential interest to you, our guest speakers who will join us in video interviews, and some activities to help you review the key points and apply them. Most resources used or referred to in this course are available on the open web. If this were a full university course, you'd be expected to delve into the research literature. However, because not everyone is going to have access to scholarly databases, we have included just a few proprietary resources for those of you who want to follow up and who are in a position to do so. The activities are short quizzes, discussion topics, and an assignment at the end. The quizzes are going to help you recall and review. The discussion topics provide an opportunity to reflect on and apply what you've been learning. These are short postings, not more than 200 words. Through the postings, you'll be able to extend your knowledge and skill and benefit from the reflections of the broader MOOC community. There is one assignment at the end in which you'll reflect on what you have learned and on what you are planning. Now, registered in this MOOC, you don't have to be seeking a certificate. You can just go through the whole course without doing that. However, if you would like to receive the certificate, the requirements are stated in the Week 0 course materials. In broad terms, candidates for the certificate must complete 4 graded quizzes, post a substantive message to a minimum of 4 discussion topics, and complete the assignment at the end of the course and assess your work. Course staff will be reading the postings and responding to the discussions, and will be reviewing self-assessments at random to ensure that we're all in the ballpark. Next, please read through the information in this segment on how the course proceeds. Post questions that you have to the help forum, and please not to me through email, because others will undoubtedly have the same problem or the same challenge, and this will help everyone faster. Your first exercise will be to introduce yourself on the discussion board. I'll see you there.